What are you doing, Cratchit? Acting cold, are you? Next you'll be wanting to replenish your coal from my coal box, won't you? Save your breath, Cratchit. Unless you're prepared to find employ elsewhere.
A Merry Christmas to you, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? I'm sure you don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come, Dad. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Humbug.
Oh, don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without any money? Time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer? Why, if I should have my way, every idiot who runs around with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled with his own pudding. Buried with a stake of holly through his heart, he should.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it, Uncle.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good it's ever done you.
Well, there are many things from which I've derived pleasure, by which I've not profited, I dare say. Christmas among the rest. But I must always say that I've always thought of Christmas time when it's come around as a good time. The only time I know when men and women seem to open their shut-up hearts freely and think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave and not just another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, even though it's not put a scrap of gold or silver in my pockets, I think that it has done me good, and that it will do me good, and I say God bless it.
Let me hear another sound from you and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. You're a very powerful speaker, sir. No wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow.
I'd rather see myself dead than see myself with your family.
But why? Why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Ha! That, sir, is the only thing you have ever said to me in your entire life, which is even more ridiculous than Merry Christmas. Good afternoon.
Hey, Uncle, you never came to visit me before I married either. Now why give it as an excuse for not coming now?
Good afternoon, nephew.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends?
Good afternoon.
Oh, sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. But I've made the trial and homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
Uncle, you are the most... No. No, my Christmas humor is intact. God bless you, Uncle. A Merry Christmas to you, Bob Cratchit.
And a Merry Christmas to you, sir, and a very, very Happy New Year.
Oh, fine, a perfection, just fine. To see the perfect pair of you, husbands with wives and children to support, and my clerk there earning 15 shillings a week, to see the perfect pair of you talking about a Merry Christmas. I'll retire to Bedlam.
Impossible.
Mind him not, sir. He's getting on in years, and he's alone. He's noticed your visit. I'll wager your visit has warmed him.
Him? Uncle Ebenezer Scrooge, warmed? You're a better Christian than I am, sir.
Merry Christmas to you, sir. God bless you. Oh, can I help you, gentlemen?
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
We have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Good afternoon.
This will take but a moment, sir.
At this festive season of the year, sir, it is more than usually appropriate that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at the present time. Thousands are without common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are without common comforts, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses are still in operation, aren't they?
They are. Still, I wish that I could say that they are not.
And the treadmill and the poor laws are still in full vigor, then?
Oh, very busy, sir.
Ah, I see. I was afraid from what you said at first that something had happened to keep them from their useful course. I'm glad to hear it.
Under the impression they scarcely provide Christian cheer of mind or body, a few of us are endeavoring to raise some funds to provide some meat and drink and means of warmth for the poor. We choose this season because it is a time of all others when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What shall I put you down for, sir?
Nothing.
You wish to be left anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask me what I wish, gentlemen, that is my answer. I help to support those institutions which I mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
They would rather die than they should do it, and decrease the surplus population. Besides, excuse me, I don't know that.
But you might know it.
It's not my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business and not interfere in another's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Sir, Mr. Scrooge, sir, think of the poor.
Take your leave of my offices, sirs, while I am still smiling.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, what's this? Oh, thank you, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Less of a time of year for being merry and more of a time of year for being loony, if you ask me.
Well, I don't know, sir. Well, there it is, eh? 6.
Saved by 6 bells, are you?
Well, I must be going home. I hope you have a very, very lovely day tomorrow, sir.
Yes. Well, you'll be wanting the whole day tomorrow, I suppose.
Oh, it's quite convenient, sir.
Well, it's not convenient and it's not fair. You'd think yourself ill-used if I was to stop half a crown on it, I'll be bound.
Well, I don't know, sir.
Yet you don't think me ill-used for paying a day's wages for no work.
Well, it's only but once a year.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Well, I suppose you must have the whole day. But you'll be here all the earlier the next morning.
Oh, I will, sir. I promise you. And, sir.
Don't say it, Cratchit.
But, sir, let me...
Cratchit, I warn you.
Sir,
Cratchit!
Merry Christmas.